So I'm scrolling through estatesales.net when I see it. Do you see it? Right there down in front? Yep, it's a Leica. And check out this vintage lens, more on its surprising value if you watch to the end of the video. So the day of the estate sale arrives, I get there an hour early, and I'm the only one who's interested in the Leica. So I have it on hold, and I go through the rest of the house and find a bunch of cameras, CDs, a typewriter, all kinds of stuff. I buy all of it for $450. But folks, this is one dirty Leica, so I need to get it back to the studio and thoroughly detail it. Let me show you how I do it. So this is the Leica 3F red dial, which was released between 1952 and 1953. They sold 35,000 units before they upgraded it to a new model, and I snagged one of them at the estate sale for probably, I would say, around $200 out of that $450 haul. So what tools are we going to use to clean this thing? Let's take a look. First up, an old toothbrush, then some isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water and Dawn dish soap, and then some Zeiss lens cleaner as a mild detergent, of course a detailing brush, and an air blower. There's a few other tools that I'll be using, and you'll see those as we go. More on that lens in a little bit. So I'm spraying it down with the Zeiss lens cleaner, using the toothbrush to just do the first pass of cleaning this camera. There's going to be multiple passes because there's lots of fine detail work, especially on the top where all these knobs and dials are. But this toothbrush from the dentist office works great. And also a Q-tip works wonders in all of those areas where there's engravings. It can really get in there and clean stuff out a little bit better than the toothbrush can. So we are going around the viewfinder and the lens, using a lens cleaning cloth with a Q-tip and a skewer to really get the detail on the glass of those viewfinders. And then this black leatherette material really holds a lot of dirt, so that's why I do multiple passes with detergent and the brush. We've also got to clean up the close and open latch on the bottom plate, wipe it down with the microfiber, and then do a lot of fine detail work with the Q-tip to get all of the glass, the viewfinders, all of the little nooks and crannies all cleaned up. And then we put it all back together, and look at that. It's pretty much as good as new. Now let's talk about that lens. It was a 50mm f1.4 Nikkor SC lens. Very, very sought after. I listed it for $499. I got an offer for $425. Ended up selling it for $450 to a gentleman in Switzerland, which means that everything I bought at the sale is break even. I haven't lost any money. But there is something wrong with this Leica, and if you want to know more, follow and subscribe and get ready for part 2 in a few weeks.